All y'all little nerds seem to like D&D graphs that mean absolutely nothing. So we have another graph of how my D&D party used their time during our last session. Starting off the session at like 15% here, I intended to use this slot to roast a party member for showing up late, and we did wait for somebody. It was me. I was late to the session, so we did use part of our time waiting for the Dungeon Master to arrive. Then at 7% here, we have something that I was more just surprised by. The party found a vat of blood in a necromancer's lair, and they ate it. They found mystery blood that had twinkly sparkle bits in it, and their first response was to drink the blood. So we spent about 7% of our time seeing what happened when you drank blood. Our next section here is a pretty good section of our session, as you can see, probably about 30%. I made the #1 DM mistake of time wasting. I gave my party a puzzle that was made for first graders. Up next, at a surprising 5%, we have combat. And you're probably asking, Tater, how was combat that fast? That is explained by our next section of the graph. Yelling at the wizard for casting fireball against a single goblin. It was a goblin. We didn't need to cast fireball in that room. Those of you who saw my last video probably saw the breakdown of the wealth of my party, and that ties directly into our next section here. Losing gold at the tavern. All that money they made from pawning that important plot item, they went and gambled it at the tavern. They lost it, so they spent about 30% of the session losing all their money. And obviously, if you played D&D before, you know that we've gone to a tavern, so the last 20% of our session was, consequences of the bard's actions. I set the bard loose in a tavern, and if I speak of what happened, TikTok will not treat me favorably in the algorithm, so we will just put bard stuff for our last 20%. This has been the graph of my D&D party's time usage. Thank you.